Folks, welcome to day, something of Vlogmas. I think it's
3.
I'm not entirely sure which day I plan on having this. Today's video is going to be, I wouldn't say like the last one in this series, but the last one of the first run of this series, if you will. Today we're going to be talking about all of my favorites from last year, full-on 2019 favorite products, and we're going to be revisiting them and seeing, are they still some of my favorites? Are they still in rotation? How do I feel about them? I've been doing a series of videos on my channel where I talk about different favorites from different months from the last 10 years of me being on YouTube, because I've been on YouTube for a long time. And I didn't have a November favorites from 2019, but the last one of these I did was October favorites of 2018. But I had like the year favorites. I'll just put this in my Vlogmas and it'll be like revisiting my favorites from last year. And then at the end of this month, we'll have my favorites from this year. So, full circle. Before we jump into the video, please remember to like this video if you do like it. And if you're new to my channel and you do like it and would like to see more of me, please subscribe. That would also be super cool. But first off, let's start watching this video. Favorites of 2019. Rude.
Hey friends! So today's video is going to be my favorite makeup of 2019, and I have a big old pile of things behind me.
Oh, my intro from last year.
We're gonna talk about makeup products, some skincare, some hair care. But let's just get right into it because it's gonna be a real fucking long video.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go. Alright.
It wasn't actually that long of a video.
Okay, so let's start with a couple of Anastasia palettes. The first one being the Subculture palette. I'm so glad I found it at Marshall's because it's so good. And when they reformulated it with this better formula with more things in it, it's good. It's great. I love this palette, and I am so sad that I didn't give it a chance the first time it came out. But I'm kind of glad that I waited because I don't know if I would have liked the original formula. But I love the Subculture palette. So yes, I've loved the Subculture palette this year. So much. Holy shit. The Sultry palette. Ironically enough, these are both palettes that I anti-hauled when I initially saw them. It's just a great neutrals palette. It has everything that I need for just a basic neutral look. I don't really need anything else specifically. If anything, like, I don't know, a different, like a more orangey matte, but this is more of like a cooler toned neutral pan anyway. And if I want a more orangey matte, I'll grab for Modern Renaissance. But I've really enjoyed this palette this year, and I'm glad that I got it because it's good. It's really good. I'm not mad about it.
That's funny. I will say I've used these palettes throughout the year. I still use them. I still enjoy them. It's definitely interesting looking back at like how much of an ABH like stan I was a year ago. Obviously a lot of things have come to light this year and ABH made some
Choices.
So, yeah, I mean, I still use them, but I haven't bought an ABH product since, it might have either been a brow gel or my boyfriend got me the Jackie Aina palette, but when was that even? Like, that might have been the last palette I got? No, he got that for me for Christmas last year. No, was it Christmas? Was it my birthday? I don't remember. Yeah, I still use them, but I haven't bought anything from ABH, like, probably like a brow product early on in the year, but that's the last thing I remember buying anything from ABH.
Now, we have a few from Midas, which I've talked about extensively.
Yes.
I've talked about Midas Cosmetics
That
so
hasn't
much.
changed.
I actually still have the unicarton that they came in.
I still have this.
Palette has been something that I used so much
I still
this
do.
summer. It's just a great everyday summery palette for me because I love yellow eyeshadow. Like, I love yellow eyeshadow, and this has all I would want in just a straight up yellow eyeshadow palette. It's a great palette, and I love it. So I absolutely loved the Lemonade palette this year. I've used it in several videos, I'm pretty sure. I'll leave a link to a video in a card. And
Did
then
I?
the 2 quads
I
that
didn't.
I got from the coffee collection.
I didn't leave a link in a card.
I love quads. How many times have I said I love quads? I love quads.
Still love quads.
And
Still love quads.
This is the decaf palette, and it's more of like a kind of reddy raspberry tones. This would be good to use for like a Gerard Way makeup look. And I just love how small they are. They're really compact. They're pretty. They're lightweight, and they're cardboard. So, and then the macchiato, which is the green tea macchiato palette. which is again just like a perfect everyday neutrals for me, because these are tones that I gravitate towards all the time, and you're supporting a small business. Yay!
I'm still obsessed with Midas. That's still one of my favorite brands. I still have that unicarton for the lemonade palette. Obviously, I haven't been wearing as much makeup this year because like we haven't really gone anywhere. Like the last time I really put on makeup to go out to see anything was when I went to go see Curtis Connors do stand up in February. Like literally, that was the last live thing I went to. I still love those palettes. Like I haven't used the quads as much this year just because I think they were in a place in my drawer that weren't as like easily accessible, but definitely have used the lemonade palette for sure. I'll have different Midas palettes in my favorites this year, but I still love Midas, and they've been doing all kinds of stuff like the face palettes, the new glosses, just they're killing it. So yeah, my love of Midas is still there.
Sugarpill fun size.
Oh, I do love this palette. This one I still do really
like.
like.
All of these palettes in my like indie gift guide this year. The Sugarpill fun
Yeah,
size palette.
I did.
This is definitely a better true to color than when I talked about it recently in a video. It's a really nice little brights palette, and I feel like it can kind of work not quite like pastels, but it's not like so saturated to where it's really difficult to blend. This fun size palette is fun. It's fun.
What was that edit? It's fun.
That I did an entire video about. Link in a card.
What was that edit? I still do love that Sugarpill palette, but I haven't used it as much. Again, like in my favorites this year, when I talk about my favorites, most of what I have used on camera. So like, because literally I'm not wearing makeup to work because it's like, I don't have time to care to put it on just my eyes. So my favorites will be a little bit more obvious. I mean, not that they are not obvious every single year because I talk about the same shit all year round. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be as much this year as there was last year.
And this is the Collidos Futurism 5 Electro.
I have a different Collidos palette that'll be in my favorites this year.
Color on camera. So if anybody's wondering,
I do like this one though. I really do.
It's not a green, it's not a blue, it's turquoise, and it's
turquoise.
So beautiful. Like this is such a beautiful palette. I want to get more from this brand as well.
I did.
Just carrying this around is such a pleasant thing because it's small, but it's different. It's in like a line instead of in like a square.
Carrying it around where? The simpler times when you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna take my makeup bag to work and just do my full face of makeup at my desk while I'm answering phones. I have to go in my car to eat my lunch.
It's so unique. Like, it's so, like, I don't use that word a lot, but, like, this is so unique. Like, this color story
so unique.
Packaging is unique. I was stoked about this. I'm excited to see what this brand does. And this
I use stoked way too much.
We have the Feral palette from Menagerie Cosmetics.
This is
that I don't travel with a lot because it is more fragile. This yellow, let me just swatch the yellow. It's such a good yellow on the eyes. It's such a good yellow. Oh my god. Like, you can even see that. Like, it's so
I'm
pretty.
such a hoe for yellow eyeshadows.
The shimmers in here, there's only 2 in this version of it. I didn't get the 2 replacement shades, but the shimmers in here are, look at that Christmas color story. Look at that. I don't know. I really loved using it this year, especially when I was just at home playing with makeup. It's pretty, and it makes me happy when I open it up, and I don't know.
Home playing. It's so weird looking back at videos from like prior to 2020 and just like having hindsight and being like, okay. I haven't used that palette that much this year, mainly just because I have more colorful palettes that I've been using instead of that. I still like it. Like, I still stand by my statement last year, but I haven't used it that much.
Am I going to talk about all the highlighters I got this year? Maybe. Maybe not.
I might have.
Yeah, actually I am. The Give Me Glow Luminous Highlighter in Halo. Y'all know about this. This is the most blinding highlight I own, and it's so bright. It's so bright. It is intense.
Yes, it is.
Like intense highlights. Give Me Glow has intense highlights.
I will say, this highlighter, it's in my car currently because I just need to repress it. We don't have any rubbing alcohol right now at home. And like before everything shut down, like I had the highlighter in my desk for a while because it broke one day after it fell out of my makeup bag. And then I didn't have like a bag to put it in. So it just like sat in my desk at work for like probably a month and a half. And then I finally put it in my car and took it home, and it's just sitting in my car, and I need to like repress it. It's still fine. It's all like in there, but it shattered, and so I need to repress it. I just need to do that. I just reminded myself I have to do that. It's just like been in my center console for like 9, 8, 7 months. That's probably long enough to leave it in a car, right? Yeah.
The highlighter I used the most this year, though, was this quad from Cleona Cosmetics, and this is quite messy because the packaging, it smudges, like the color kind of just like stays on it at times, but like Fuse and Electrocute I have used so much this year. And then the Comet Catcher one from Collidos. This is another one that was like a late to the game contender, and I really, really enjoy it. I really like it. I feel like
I bought this like late last year.
The packaging on the outside, because it's kind of like a rubberized metal, so it could get dirty easily, but it seems very easy to clean, easy to travel with.
Just knowing how much I could use all of these products last year is kind of making me sad, because it's like I literally only put makeup on when I am filming. Like that's it. Like if I'm going to stream on Twitch or if I'm going to film a video, that's what I'm putting makeup on. I haven't put makeup on like all year long. I mean early on in the year, but since March I haven't put on makeup. Like I haven't gone through that much stuff. So I remember at the beginning of the year and I was like,
Makeup I want to use up in 2020.
That didn't happen. It's just funny.
A couple of Fenty things that I
Yay,
added to
Fenty!
my collection this year that I really, really enjoyed. The Fenty bronzer in Into Sun.
I haven't
This
used
is the
bronzer
latest
all year
shade,
round.
So it's a very light bronzer. It's similar tone to the Too Faced Milk Chocolate, but
True,
it's just like
true.
slightly cooler.
I didn't finish
And
that
I really,
bronzer,
like,
by
it's
the
just
way.
a slightly different tone, but it's a similar like shade, so it's like about as light and about as dark as that milk chocolate bronzer, but it's just a slightly different tone, and I really like the formula of it. It's easy to blend out. It's not too pigmented. It's something that I lusted after for quite a while.
Ooh,
The
yes.
Kilowatt Duo in Sangria Sunset and Mimosa Sunrise, and it's just beautiful.
I used it
This is
sometimes.
great for like all over the face blush looks if you like that. And again, like a beautiful highlight palette for people with deep skin. Holy shit, this would be gorgeous. One of these blushes is brand new, so I'm just
Oh,
showing it because
yes.
I have 2 of them now. This is no surprise to anybody. The Cover FX monochromatic blush duo in Warm Honey. Oh, baby, I used this so much as soon as I got it. There's like a significant dent in the shimmery side. Not as much in the matte side because you don't need that much product to get like a color. This is the closest thing I've been able to find as like a dupe to well, I mean it's a similar finish to like MAC's Warm Soul, like the original MAC Warm Soul.
I was ahead
This
of
one's
myself
really
here.
nice. It fills that void in my heart.
I mean, it did fill the void, but it wasn't as close to Warm Soul. Don't get your hopes up.
Actually, like, I realized I was like, I don't really have a lot of just like pink blushes. I'm wearing it today, actually. I think it's very.
I'm wearing it today too. Pink Dahlia. I'm wearing it today too.
The Cover FX Power Play Concealer is not exciting, but it was a favorite because I used it. This is the second one I've bought, and it's really good.
I bought
And
2 of those last year?
I think it's better than the Shape Tape. So,
Pretty good.
not mad about it.
See, I still use this concealer. I used it for like the first half of the year because it was like the only concealer that I had, but I definitely have a new favorite concealer that I will be talking about in my favorite products of the year. That's a better formula, creamier, it blends easier, and I realized I was wearing a concealer that was just like a little bit too light for me, for my taste. Like I'm wearing a concealer that's a little bit less light, a little bit closer to my natural skin tone. And I really like how it looks. Spoiler alert, it's the Oma Beauty one.
Honestly, I didn't have a ton of lip products this year that I really used a
Same.
lot. The Glossier
Same.
gloss is a gorgeous finish of a gloss. I have a ColourPop gloss sitting around. The ColourPop So Juicy lip glosses were also a favorite. I'm thinking about getting Princess Cut, which is the clear one, because I did declarify this Glossier one. The only thing I have a problem with this Glossier gloss is that it's tiny and there's not a lot of it in there.
Funny thing, I'm wearing Princess Cut on my lips right now from ColourPop. I will say, I bought this one after the first couple of glosses that I bought from ColourPop. The first ones that I bought, they're starting to smell a little Play-Doh-y and starting to smell a little funky, so I think those ones are expiring, so I don't know how long these actually last as far as like expiration date goes. Princess Cut still feels and smells and tastes fine, but the other ones that are older are definitely like out of date. So if you have some of those So Juicy lip glosses that are like over a year old, I would like sniff them, and if they start to smell like Play-Doh and lose a little bit of their like mintiness, they're expiring. Best to toss them out.
So yeah, because I literally have probably had this since like, I don't know, May, and there's already like...
Oh yeah, I went to the Glossier store.
It's a really good formula, but it's too expensive.
When we could go in and test makeup in a store. Glossier had a pop-up shop last year in Capitol Hill. It was in like an old American Apparel building, and I went and they had like baskets that they gave you right when you got in. All the girls were wearing like lab coats, or no, they were wearing like jumpers, like millennial pink jumpers, and they had testers out for everything. I ended up buying the gloss, some other lip things, and then what else did I even buy? I didn't buy that much. Oh, no, I bought another cloud paint. I was like, what else did I buy? That was fun. Oh, and then the receipt, or not the receipt, the tag that had my name on it, because that's kind of how they were doing things. The tag that had my name on it had seeds in it, so I could plant it when I got home, and the flowers lasted a really long time. So, like, that was cool.
The Bite Agave Lip Mask.
Ugh.
Everybody else shits their pants over the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask. I don't think that's that good. It doesn't work for me.
I still agree with
Bite
that. I don't like the
Agave
Laneige Sleep Mask.
Far superior in my mind. I haven't tried the new formula. I'm still a little bit sad about it because literally the original Agave Lip Mask is such a good formula. It works so well on my lips. Very few lip balms actually work for my lips. Like, I bought like the Kush lip glossy balm thing from Milk, and it didn't work for me. It irritated my lips.
Yeah, that Kush lip balm was not good. And like my inner Sam Ravendall is just like intensifying. It was just like, oh, some of my favorite things got discontinued and reformulated, and now they're not the best anymore. A little bit of sadness intensified as the year went on because I tried the new one and it's not as good. And I realized why it's not as good. It's because they took the lanolin out, and lanolin is what my lips love so much. So thankfully I found Lanolips. Thank you everybody for the recommendation when that finally happened. I was like, I need a replacement for this, and Lanolips are great. So like, and they're cheaper than the Bite one. And I still have the one that I bought. I think it's like a coconut flavor one that I got. I remember you fondly.
But like, the Bite ones work so damn well. This is the maple one.
That one I finished fast.
Slight brownish tint to it, but it's they're both good. I prefer the original, but this one's good too. Lipstick that I particularly loved, a formula really. I have two lipsticks from Melt. This is the shade Bane, which is the black shade, and then I have the shade 710 Somewhere, which is the mustardy shade. I love both of these a lot. I love the formula of them. I think they go on really easily. They're nice and opaque. They're comfortable. I would get more if I honestly, I don't wear lipstick a lot. I haven't been wearing lipstick a lot.
I wear lipstick even less now.
And I've worn them several times in videos, and I enjoy them. The formula's good. I like it.
I will say the formula is still good. Like, I didn't get rid of those lipsticks. I still have them. Bane is a pretty good black lipstick. Like, I do enjoy Bane as a black lipstick. And 710 is a fun mustard color. But yeah, I do love that Melt formula.
We have a couple of hair products. That are newer to my regimen.
I got new hair products?
Really like the AG Hair Care Balance Natural.
Oh, yes, I love this. I still use this every time I wash my hair. I will say I do use a more like cleansing shampoo probably like every fourth wash, because this one is a sulfate free one. The soapy shampoo, it does strip my hair color, so I try and like plan it around like before I need to like redo my color anyway. But this is still my favorite shampoo. I love it,
and it's so nice. Like, I had tried another sulfate free shampoo before this, and I absolutely couldn't stand it.
I hated it. It was so bad.
Feel like I had a lot of buildup on my scalp because there was a silicone in it, and like, I don't know, something about it. I think this is what Brooke, my hairstylist, used to wash my hair in the salon. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Brooke. I have no idea.
I still do only wash my hair once every like 5 to 6 days usually. What day hair am I on? When did I wash my hair?
And then the last thing we're going to talk about as far as like a new product that has made its way into my life this year, the Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask.
Oh, yes.
This product is so lovely.
I love this.
Skincare. As you well know, I love skincare. I love buying skincare. I love trying skincare that I know is going to work for, like, I love finding things that work for my face because I have sensitive skin. And this
Sure
works
do.
for my face, and I'm so happy about it because I love honey. Like, I love putting honey on my face. My face loves honey. I have not been able to find something that makes my face feel the same way that honey does, and this does it for me. It's warming. It's really great on those days when you're like, I feel gross, I feel tired, I have a cold. This just like stimulates your face, it stimulates your blood flow, and it smells good and it feels good and it doesn't taste terrible if it gets in your mouth.
Still don't eat it. It's still a good idea not to eat it. But I do love this mask. I haven't used it as much lately, although I probably should because it's like really nice and moisturizing and warming and stimulating and stuff. And it's cold out lately, so I might do a face mask tonight after I'm done filming. But I love this mask. It's from Pharmacy, and I have wanted to try the like green clean cleanser from Pharmacy. That's something I've been interested in. Let me know if you've tried it, and especially if you have sensitive skin, because that is something that is always my first question. It's like, oh, this works for you? Is your skin sensitive as fuck? Do you have eczema? Is it dry? No? I don't know if I want to trust you completely, because like those are my parameters.
Is that everything? That might be everything.
Yeah, it was.
All the makeup things that are new. Like, obviously there's things that I've used up a lot this year that like are like favorites, but like they're not new. They're like, oh yeah, my Bare Minerals foundation. It's the same foundation I've been using for like 3 years.
Same
my
foundation.
Body lotion. It's the same body lotion I've been using for 7 or 8 years. So these are things that are like new to me.
What highlighter am I wearing?
So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
So
if
shiny.
you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much to my patrons. Y'all are great. Y'all are super fantastic. I appreciate you so much. Today's song of the day. Let's get it together. What was that? I don't know what that was.
What was my song of the day?
Oh, Christmas songs. Okay. This is going to be after Christmas. Today's song of the day is Kiss Me at Midnight from NSYNC.
I'm filming this before Christmas.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be posted after Christmas.
It was.
So it's not necessarily a Christmas song, it's the New Year's Eve song.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
Check it out. I love it. If you haven't heard the song, like, go have some nostalgic feels about NSYNC. Fucking love NSYNC. I was an NSYNC bitch. I was not a Backstreet Boys bitch. But honestly,
I still have an NSYNC t-shirt.
NSYNC Christmas CD is one of the first.
I bought it from
CDs
Hot
I bought
Topic,
as
so
a
like, you know.
child, so- I love it. I might still have it somewhere. Okay. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
I still can't do outros where I'm just like, hey, okay, but I'm done. It's still very much me just kind of fumbling through an outro. If you could see the outtakes of like how many times I do outros regularly, it's pretty ridiculous. Most of the products on this list I still use like all the time when I'm putting makeup on, but obviously we know that we're not really putting makeup on all the time. Libby saw an ad for like Urban Decay had like a setting spray or whatever for like to set your makeup under your mask, and Libby just goes, if you care about what your makeup looks like under your mask, you're not wearing your mask in public enough. So yeah, please do it. Please wear it because it's important and it keeps everybody safer. But yeah, it's funny looking back at like just a year ago of being like, oh, I had so many ideas and so many plans, and then nothing happened. Those plans went out the window. Music festivals, nixed. Traveling, weddings, photographing weddings, that didn't happen. But it's definitely, I don't want to say humbling, but like, just kind of weird looking back at a year ago, knowing that I didn't know what was to come. But I still really like the products I talked about. I still use the products that I talked about, just not as much. That was the last one of these for now. maybe I'll kind of like restart another one, because I really liked looking back at like the old videos, like from 2012, 2013, because it really is a funny time looking back on that. So you guys want me to kind of do it again or do something similar where I like look at similar videos from years past? Let me know, because I really liked kind of reminiscing about stuff, and this year has just been a lot of nostalgia for me because this year has been so difficult, and looking back at times that aren't as difficult for me is just kind of comforting in general. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I mean, all these videos are still up on my channel. Like, if you really are curious to look back at anything, they're all still fucking there. I've been posting videos on this channel since 2013, and then I had a separate channel before this from like 2010 to 2013. For the most part, it's all still there. So if you're ever curious and just want to look at old shit, just like go to my channel and click videos and then like organize it by oldest and then just like watch some old things. Baby me, 24-year-old me. A lot of the videos are kind of cringy. It was early YouTube. Everybody was cringy. Everyone. I was reminded how old I was and how long I've been watching and consuming YouTube, literally because Smosh is having their 15th anniversary on YouTube right now. Like, Smosh is 15 years old. Like, I feel so old. But if you did like this video, like I said, please give it a like. Please leave a comment below. Maybe what other kinds of videos you want me to kind of look back on from years past, kind of reminiscing about things. Thanks so much to my patrons. As always, I appreciate y'all so much. Seriously. Oh my gosh. If you are new to my channel and would like to see more content from me, especially this month, I'm posting every single day for Vlogmas, hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell to get notified when I upload. Today's song of the day. Oh my god, I almost forgot song of the day. Holy shit, I almost forgot song of the day. I posted this on my community tab like last week, and I was obsessed with this cover so much. I discovered this channel called 2 Minutes to Late Night, and they've done these like bedroom cover not mashups, but like mashup of bands, like a supergroup cover. Somebody posted it on Facebook, I think, and I saw it and I was like, what is this? Oh my god, I love this. It's a cover of Annie Lennox's Walking on Broken Glass, which was the very first song I ever learned all the words to when I was a child. Like, my mom did not do lullabies. My mom did the Eurythmics and Annie Lennox and Sting. I wouldn't say like metal, like just rock and roll cover with members of Murder by Death, The Distillers, and My Chemical Romance, as well as several other bands. Seeing Murder by Death, The Distillers, and My Chemical Romance in one cover, I was like, what? I haven't seen Murder by Death in a long time, but my favorite thing about that band is that they did an entire residency of shows at the Stanley Hotel, and I love that so much. Seriously, you guys need to go check out Murder by Death. They're fantastic. This channel has so many good covers on it. They have a cover of Anthem by Rush with members of like Tool, Primus, and Coheed and Cambria, and it's just so good. Oh my god, seriously, 2 Minutes to Late Night. Go check out this channel. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye!